It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Shionne.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shionne. Our friend is dead! We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the Blazing Sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balseph was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Shionne?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so, if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Nice.
Wow, look at you! You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Dahnan heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hootle.
Interesting.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Dahnan hero once upon a time? He
Damn,
challenged an
does he look
overwhelmingly
good.
powerful Renan foe, and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
I haven't thought about it earlier, but now that I see it, it somewhat reminds me of Artorias from Dark Souls.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No. Only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future. But we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Thanks, miss. Next time I'll bring my mommy with me. I love that. I can't wait to see you two. Hey, you're that woman who... Have we met somewhere? Sorry, no, just thinking out loud.
Yeah!
Hey, you're that guy who helped liberate Calaglia. That was impressive stuff, what you did. I wonder what all the people I ratted out are going to do to me. Drive me out of here. Maybe even lynch me. Wouldn't blame them after everything I've done. I thought you had parents you were looking after. Yeah, well, they died. What the hell was I thinking back then? What you did might have been wrong, but you're still alive.
Hey.
And as long as you are, it's never too late to turn things around. Don't throw the rest of your life away simply because of hindsight. So, you're telling me to start living for others now, not just my parents. Easy for you to say, you're a big hero. You can take it or leave it. I'm just telling you what I'd do in your shoes. Be glad you're not. So what is it you're going to do now instead? We're going to liberate Dana, so that nobody like you has to make those sorts of hard choices ever again. Yeah, that's about what I expected to hear. There's no way anyone will ever forgive a dirty traitor like me. But I have to do something. Yeah, pretty good how I remembered his voice. So... Aw, damn. Those flaps. Head to Manancia. Manancia.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
I hear weird clicking noises. Ah, that guy! Why would you hide him behind a wall? There's some secret to what he's doing. I see you. So... Well, we have a quick travel option if I remember correctly. So maybe...
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Yeah,
Unless my eyes deceive me, I think that's the Blazing Sword I see. How have you been, man? Is he talking to the Blazing Sword?
Hey,
You really don't have to call me that, Grenar. You look like you got your hands full. Sure you got time to chat? Oh, I'm on break. You know, it's all well and good that we Crimson Crows have taken it up upon ourselves to start developing Calaglia, but I'm telling you, I've had it up to here with people and their damn problems.
just great.
Sounds like they're, keeping you busy.
Hey!
Busy doesn't even begin to describe it. I can catch 40 winks. Dare I say, things were almost easier before we kicked the Bright Eyes out. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. Actually, can I ask you folks a favor? One of the things that we're struggling with right now is our housing shortage. We've gotten by until now, cramming people into shacks, but what I really want is to give every family their own home. Problem is, there aren't many places around here that can withstand the elements. But you know what might? The abandoned village in Iglia. If we could use there, I'll be in business. So can I ask you to check it out and see if it's suitable?
Good.
Sure thing. I'm happy to do what I can to lighten your load.
What?
Alphen! The area is Dougal Central, so don't expect it to be a walk in the park. Sorry to give you yet another thing to do, but I appreciate it. So, actually, now that we have him here already, there's one thing
Is
I
this your
wanted
idea
to
of
check
atonement?
out.
I never put much thought into what would come after liberation.
Don't expect me to help you with this sort of thing in the future.
Yeah. Look at those two. I mean, it's not as obvious as in the anime art style, but I'll just go ahead and say it. I'm pretty sure Grenar plowed Zephyr's wife. There you have it. And now we will never talk about this again.
Right.
Oh, it's you guys again. Thanks again for all your help earlier.
Well?
Don't mention it. How's the rebuilding process coming along? I won't pretend it's going perfectly, but we're getting by all right. Right now, we're in the middle of trying to get all the folks who were hauled in by the Snake Eyes back home. Exclamation mark. The problem, as always, is the Zoogles. They make it hard to go most anywhere. If we could clear out just a small handful more of them, I think we could manage. But how? Hey, Alphen! You think we can take time out to lend these guys a hand? With the Dougals, you mean? I don't expect to make things even between me and them, but I still want to do something to help.
Got it.
Sure, sounds like a job right up our alley. Let's help them out, Law. Where do you want us to begin, Bragan?
Right.
Glad to have you on board. I need you to head for the Nevera snow plains. If you can clear some Zoogles out of there, you'd be doing us a solid. The sooner that area is safe to traverse, the sooner we can get people home. Thanks, you two.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Is it just me, or does he look exactly like the last blacksmith? Step right up. I'm confident I have just the weapons you're looking for at the quality you expect. Now tell me what you want. Well, that makes it relatively easy. Have some of my trash. Enjoy, my weapons are built to last.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I assume that is the decorations guy. Still not quite sure how that works, so I won't talk to him.
I think Hoodle senses something.
He always senses something, but he never tells me what it is.
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
What? But Oh! That's what he meant. But we are right here, right? Probably the clip of the Black Katana guy.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Get lost!
Sleep now. I guess you had your uses now and again.
Told ya, lies unstoppable.
Shame you're not like that all the time.
We're thinning them out. We would. I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Well, looky here.
Come down, you fuckers! Face me!
Finally.
What is it?
Little Captain ready. Where are you going?
You're finished!
Eat this!
Severing wind!
In here?
Airborne beam. My specialty.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
What could a girl ever say no?
Xion, can you take care of them?
Sooner said than done.
We're in good form.
Aha, there we have it. Come down from there. Heart brains.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Gordino.
What's wrong?
Hey, are you okay? Huff, huff. Xion, we've got to get this guy first aid. I'm hungry. Xion, we've got to get this guy a potato.
Really?
What? Hey, that's mine. Fair. You think I'd stoop so low as to accept a measly potato? Think again.
Sure.
If that's how you want to act, fine. Starve for all I care. Wait! I haven't even gotten to introduce myself, young miss. I am Guarduino, a man who enjoys food above all else. I have come here in search for new and exciting cuisines. To that end, I have come across what appears to be a most exquisite recipe. However, I lack the ingredients needed to make it. I'm impressed. Nobody ever turned this guy in. I became so hungry in my search that I collapsed.
Hey.
You should really take this potato then. Forget it. I refuse to eat anything other than what's contained in this recipe.
Right.
Well, you heard him. He's a lost cause. Let's go. I'm not done speaking to you. Could I perhaps ask you to bring me those ingredients instead? All I need are apples and wheat. Find me those and I'll even teach you my recipe. What is he making? A healthy breakfast?
Got it.
All right. All we have to do is find those two things and bring them to you, right?
Hey!
Alpha, no! We don't have time for this. But it sounds like he's so close to realizing his recipe. Aren't you curious how it'll taste? Fine, I'll help.
Yes!
I'm counting on you two. Please, you have to hurry. Don't I already have all that in my
I don't
pocket?
mind helping out, but where are we supposed to find these apples?
Well, normally they grow on trees. They're not all that hard to find. So if we look around a little, we should come across some soon enough.
Let's ask again.
Yes!
Well, it's about time. Wait, it seems like you don't have everything I need yet. I'm counting on you two, please, you must hurry. I am relatively confused, but maybe I'm just confusing it with another game. And also, this is probably the end of this episode.